Hi, my name is Steve Timmermans, and I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm a retired commissioned pastor. I've served in Christian higher education and in denominational administration. I'm active in my church and a lifelong member of the Christian Reformed Church in North America. I've accepted this invitation to speak for many reasons, but my key reason is that the current report does not serve the church. As I reflect on the report, I believe we have a resurgence of wall building instead of seeking to be people making disciples of those of all nations. Lewis Smedes, unfortunately, was premature when he said in his spiritual memoir, My God and I, that, and I quote, "The church has lost the people whose sport was heresy hunting and whose stock in trade was wall building." End of quote. It seems to me we're back focusing on wall building and turning the church into a fortress. More specifically, it is clear that the report did not fulfill its assignment. Let me read the mandate. That Synod appoint a new study committee to articulate a foundation-laying biblical theology of human sexuality that pays particular attention to biblical conceptions of gender and sexuality. The central aim of this theological task will be to provide concise yet clear ethical guidance for what constitutes a holy and healthy Christian sexual life, and in light of this, to serve the church with pastoral, ecclesial, and missional guidance that explains how the gospel provides redemptive affirmation and hope for those experiencing sexual questioning, temptation, and sin. Notice the words, to serve the church with pastoral, ecclesial, and missional guidance. The recommendation section of the report says this, that Synod recommend the foregoing report to the churches as providing a useful summary of biblical teaching regarding human sexuality, as well as offering sound pastoral advice concerning this area of our lives. Clearly, the report does not provide pastoral advice, and pastoral advice is exactly what is needed in today's contemporary society as our churches seek to be missionally faithful. Not only does this report fail in this regard, the opportunity we had in 2016 to step fully into the realm of pastoral advice came up short. The action recorded from the pastoral guidance regarding same-sex marriage report was that Synod received the majority and minority reports as information and recommend to the churches the pastoral guidance of the minority report. But what was the pastoral guidance of the minority report? It focused solely on officiating at same-sex weddings and the issues of membership. That is what was recommended to the churches for guidance. The majority report included additional pastoral advice, participation at same-sex weddings, communion, baptism, discipling. But that part of the pastoral advice was only received for information and not recommended to the churches. If we are to be faithful to our call, we need much less wall building and much greater emphasis on how the church is to be missional, welcoming all who seek God, discipling them, and learning from them. Thank you.